Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Octoman and this is the Let's Play of Epic War Saga Relaunch 2K18. In this part I will go over and cover Chapter 6 Mission 1. I will from now on will only do one mission per stream or per day depending on how much time I got, since the other videos which probably became too long. Also 3 missions a day and farming and stuff probably is not what you intended to see over here. So I decided to do just one mission per stream or per day, whatever. And but that's fine, I guess. So I can reduce the watch time for you guys if you're just looking for, let's say, a solution for the particular level you are currently in. But also it can take a while. Hi Rare, thanks a lot for tuning in once again. I hope you enjoy this one. So let's get started. Basically what I want to do is I want to farm this mission until I have 30%, but also I want to purchase two things, maybe one. Let's see, what I want to do is, yes, I got the cursed seal. In the last one, in chapter 5, mission 6, I got it. And that's why I want to get my hands onto this phantom beast over here. As you can see, here's my cursed seal. So I can actually try to beat this mission with, of course, with the Phantom Beast, as well as some water units probably are going to be the best way here, which I will check out in just a second. So I'm gonna purchase this guy with the Cursed Seal and my White Tiger. So I need to go back to the White Temple and repurchase my White Tiger because I like him. And I probably will test him out sooner or later as well, but not in this quest, I believe, since there are rather good amount of fire units, I believe. So, and let's take a look pretty quick into the mission before I go to formation. So this girl here is of type Void. She has 60,000 into HP. I don't really care about attack and defense. As you can see there, she has like 2 thunder units and 3 fire units and 2 water units. What does it mean is probably our Reaper, or my Reaper, is going to be able to beat this mission, as well as probably going to use the Mystics as I have here, or probably something else. Also, I want to make sure that I add my Phantom Beast to it, because it is like, it has no, because it's of type Void, that's why. So, what I want to do is I want to get the Phantom Beast into my formation over here. I don't know how much it costs. It costs 6, so I can instantly get it out. Probably I can also try out the Fire Dragon as a tank or something, depending on what we are, what we gonna see here. My current equipment, by the way, is 5 times Gungnir and 1 times the Lightsaber Z. Also, I am level 137, as well as have almost all my points into attack, so I have a bigger, power I can send against these enemies. Okay, so let's get into it and test it out. I would go over with the Reaper first, since yesterday on streaming somebody said, hey, by the way, why don't you try out the Reaper? The downside is, as you can see now, she is sending those electricity, let's say units, which probably are a problem for my Reaper, as you can see. So that's not a cool thing. So, and since she is currently sending Mystics, I probably send some of my Phantom Knights. But do it through that storm stuff doesn't really work. So, but these guys can get rid of all the other units. So, but yeah, as you can see, it's not so easy to do anything against them. So probably I'm gonna send some of my little hobbits out here just to get rid of them. But they are unable to do anything of that, or if, in any case. So, as you can see, a good mix of thunder units probably is going to help here. So, a mix of thunder, and maybe I'm gonna try some Mystics out over here as far range units. The downside is the electricity guys here will not care. They will just crush it. So, let me start it a bit different. I would like to test if my Phantom Beasts are doing anything. At least do some damage, anyhow. They can do, but as you also have seen, they get killed, super quick. So I believe something long or mid-range, because of all these whirlwind attacks, is probably the most helpful here. Since my Phantom Beast also get hit badly by that, yeah, tornadoes, twin tornadoes. So probably not a cool thing over here for me, or not a good start at all. And probably I need to have something in higher ranges. Since I can, yeah, basically I cannot get rid much of the enemy units, since they are, yeah, like putting together a good mix of everything, like thunder and water. Which means for me, I need to do the same anyways, or same as well. So I'm gonna try something different. And let's try these mystics out as purely as I can, but I need to once again help them with a little hobbits. Probably I'm not strong enough to beat this this way, but that's what we want to know, right? Probably I can just go with different ones. Oh, by the way, I have another idea. Probably I'm able, anyhow, to use my thunder units. What are they named? Oh, hi, Eginazmu. Whoa, what a name. Thanks a lot for tuning in. So my mystics anyhow are only doing damage just because she's coming so close to me. And she's now trying to hit me, and all the other mystics of course are going to hit me as well. Meaning I'm pretty weak. I'm pretty weak. So I would like to take, instead of these, I would like to take my... Maybe I take these, because they are rather strong. And probably I take the vampire with me as well. I don't think that my fire dragon is doing anything over here. And mystics are quite horrible. So let's try that again. With maybe a huge amount of decent thunder units, I would say. Okay, so Bloodsucker Vampire does not really do anything. So mainly I have the problem that I cannot push through all these units, which is at least makes sense. So probably these are not a good choice. Of course they are not. But maybe we are lucky with gorillas here. I mean, I believe it's going to take a huge amount of time. And probably I can help it also a bit with high range units like elf rangers. And probably, there are no wind units. Probably I am able to beat it this way. Like with gorillas, they are not that fast and advancing, but... oh wait, these guys are poison resist? No, they are not. So I believe a good amount of gorillas and any other far range units like the elf rangers might be able to at least keep them on distance at the very first, since they're spamming a lot of these guys. So let's see if that works better. I mean, I'm not that strong, so probably that's one of the ways we can go after. So now I need more gorillas or something waterish, or way more elite, no, not elite, something with water. Probably some mystics for the background. These clowns seem to be quite heavy in defense. So maybe a good mix of some mystics inside this battle are going to help here as well. So main idea is high range units, so not getting hit by the twin tornadoes, as well as keeping all the enemies on distance as much as possible. God, these mystics are so horrible. They're pushing the enemy into my enemy lines, or in my close range lines here. Okay, now I getting hit probably by this tornado. So as we can see, These clowns are small or are low range, but I really don't have anything I can make use of to get against them. Okay, so probably it's time to take out something different. Maybe I'm gonna go and farm for the ninja assassins, which could be quick enough to boost into the enemy lines. By the way, well, might not work because they're too thin lined. What I mean is these guys over here, the Valkyries. Well, the dragon, I don't think that the dragon can do anything, the fire dragon. Not even as tank. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I can build up something anyhow. And he's sending clowns because I'm sending a lot of water unit, wind units. So for the moment, yeah, that's another problem here. The dragon can be simply stunned or shocked. Why not using Reaper? Yeah, because the Reaper is dying from the Thunder units. That's why. I'm not sure what the correct level is going to be here, or what you need to have, basically. Oh, that's why I'm, by the way, I'm losing the battle with my Elf Rangers because they're wind, and these guys are kind of wind immune. So I can show you guys. So if I'm starting with the Reaper over here, by the way, my computer might be lagging a bit because he's currently extremely busy with rendering stuff. So let's assume we're gonna take out the Reaper, and he's sending Thunder units. What's going to happen with the Reaper? Right, he's probably going to die. Why is that so? Because he gets stunned and hit hard by Thunder units. You know, and that's why I'm not using the Reaper, because I can't. I mean, it doesn't make sense to use the Reaper when the enemy is sending Thunder units at the very first place next to you. These guys are not doing any or not much damage to my enemy hero here, but they even killed or stunned my my fire dragon as well over here. So that's the problem I have here. So what do I need is I need something with Earth, since Earth is good against thunder. Then when water is coming, I need something with thunder. When fire is coming, then I need something with water. So I believe there's a lot of possibilities, also a lot of problems I need to solve at the same time when I try to master or even beat this one. Also, once again, my level is quite low. My attack probably is also quite low. I have no idea if that is too low to beat this mission, but even the Bloodsunker Vampire were unable to survive anything. And because of the mystics in the background, they're just pushing them back like nothing. But also, my mystics are pushing the enemies into my enemy lines, or into my lines at all. So that's a problem over here. So what do I have? What do I have? Kind of earth units, just these guys. So nothing. Except these gorillas. The gorillas might be one of the ideas I should go way more into. I cannot use wind units, well, at least not much. Probably some. I can barely use a fire Zucchini because of the mystics. So what's the best over here? And I can't even use these guys because they instantly die. These guys cannot be used as well, I guess. I can try. And then we have close range units. I believe they're not really helpful over here. Maybe... yeah, I don't have anything different. Let's go to the village and check it out. What do I have from the Earth Temple? Something cool? Something I can make use of? Nope, not really. They are all close ranged. I could go and try my luck with the Earth Dragon. But... I believe even with 17,000 HP, it might be troublesome to use this guy. I don't know. Let's get him. I mean, I have some money left, so why not? and I cannot get anything else at this stage. So I'm gonna take out this guy and bring this guy, and maybe mix it up with that. So let's see. I can instantly get him out because I have more than enough mana, and they can, or he can, whenever he's able to, go next to the enemies and push them hard up. And also meanwhile raging them. That's absolutely fine for him, so he shouldn't have any problem with that. Gorillas should be anyhow able to do base damage whenever, yeah, useful. Now he's mixing the enemies again up. And yeah, this mission is going to take a huge amount of time, I believe, even with the Earth Dragon in front. But he is not sending anything strange now, because he don't have anything he can make use of. So my Earth Dragon is now able to push through and do some decent damage, as well as Gorillas are going to do some decent damage now, because they are already in the center. Also, the Earth Dragon is taking care of the clowns in the background, because he don't care, he just push him up. He is rather fast in attack, and I believe that's the best way at the moment I can think of. Because, yeah, all the other elements are putting away other elements, and that's bad. So, yeah, that's a problem in this stage over here. So, Reaper are not useful because of Thunder element. So, I believe something has changed in this round, or maybe I'm too slow in tapping the Reaper button. But once again, I don't think that is the case. I think it's the problem with these elements. So once again, Reaper out would not make any sense because he would just get, yeah, killed. So in the long run, I believe the best way over here, well, at least for the moment I can think of, and to make my checks with, as you can see live here, is taking out the Earth Dragon. Probably, if you can get your hand anyhow onto it, probably also... what are they called? These are double, like there are two of them. Like Twin Diablos, yeah, that's what they are called. So Twin Diablos are also, yeah, I believe a good way over here. So now I'm in trouble, I guess. But when I have more than enough gorillas out, I should be able to push back all these clowns, anyhow, and get another Earth Dragon out, just in case they are sending any other strange things. And keep on also sending some more of the gorillas. Maybe two. No, two doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's the problem. The problem also are these clowns. You don't have anything else against these clowns in case of range, except mystics or totems. And totems, I don't think that they are performing quite well. Whoa, when he gets hit by this white attack, then he's going to die, that's why. Okay, good to know. So Earth Dragon is badly hit by the twin tornadoes or any of these tornado attacks. I'm gonna send some other units here just to keep probably the units away a bit, or maybe get some different spawns, I would say. Earth Dragon just need to do one hit and the enemy should be dying, or almost. There we go. So yeah, that's a problem. The wind attacks are the problem, and of course all the damage is going to be the problem. Yay, we got a meteorite. So I try to optimize that a bit. So probably I'm gonna send a second one afterwards. I'm done with the first one, and probably that's the best way I can do at the moment. Actually, I'm not quite sure, but that's what I would try at the very first. Also, they're rather fast and advancing already, which means that's cool. And he don't have any problem to push away all the enemy units, hopefully. So downside, he got still kicked away by the units because once again he only has 70,000 in HP. And also these tornadoes, these attacks are just hurting like hell. If you've seen, it's like 1,000 per hit from one of these tornadoes. And that's just awful. I mean, what is that, right? So I'm gonna go out here because it's just going to take too long. So now I will do him once again as a tank. And take the gorillas again as a backup. So they can already push back and do some fancy damage here. I mean, they are doing like 5,000, it seems, damage to these thunder units. And as long as I can keep them on distance, or at least have the possibility to push the units away with my Earth Dragon. Downside is I cannot heal. But he can pass by all the thunder units, as at least. Maybe I should bring some little hobbits as well. Maybe stick them under him. But yeah, as you can see, it's just taken a long time here to clean at least one mission. Pure gorillas might work as well, I have no idea. This is so horrible, really. But maybe, yeah, maybe I need something small to keep them even more on distance. Meanwhile, the gorillas are doing the main damage here. I mean, they can one-hit like everything which is coming over there. Except maybe the water units. Finally! Okay, let me go to the formation, and maybe I need something different here. Maybe not for these guys, but maybe I need some little hobbits or something to help pushing a bit in case of Earth damage. I mean, I don't have any other damage possibilities, I guess. Maybe I can use fire, but there are also water units. Nope, I guess that's a bad idea. So once again I tried to get out the Earth Dragon and send of course some of my gorillas afterwards. And then whenever I have like all the gorillas in the center, I probably put or push a bit with hobbits. So maybe one or two is able to stick under and do some decent amount of damage. Meanwhile under him or her, it's a girly. So but for now and for the first place I need to have like 3 or maybe 4 teams of gorillas. This is so horrible. The freaking tornadoes are doing too much damage. That's just... no, that doesn't make sense. I mean, that's a freaking Titan unit and it gets whirlwinded in directly. It doesn't make sense. It's absolutely useful. I mean, useless. Of course, I know that the game shouldn't become easier meanwhile you are advancing, but, you know, on the other hand, just think about it. It's taken just too much time to go anywhere. And farming for something where you don't know where to go to, I mean, it's just not nice. Okay, so I tried to yeah, push a bit with Allied the Hobbits. Probably any day one is going to stick under. Probably these clowns are sooner or later doing yeah, less damage, or probably get hit soon enough. Once again, I have no water units which I can make use of anyhow, except we are at the point, as we are currently, I could try to send a Reaper right now, whenever he is keep on going with the clowns. I mean, the clowns are the cheapest he can afford, and he's going to do everything like instantly. But I'm not sure if the Reaper does make sense now, since the tornado is just, yeah, too hard. And I don't think the Reaper is going to stand against that. In any case, because just look at the damage. It's insane. I mean, he can heal up, but do you see these damage numbers? It's 1000 per hit. It doesn't make sense. Absolutely no sense. So with a huge amount of luck, I would say, I mean a super horrendously super big one, super huge amount of luck, you're probably able to beat this mission in half a minute, but that luck means that the Earth Dragon is going to survive until hitting the point under the enemy. There is no other way to beat this faster. And of course you need some backup anyhow. But he's getting hit so hard by this freaking tornadoes. I can't heal anything or do anything against that. I can just hope and wait to get another out. As you can see, that's insanely dumb. No way. No way. I mean, how can it be that only gorillas are the ones which are able to beat this mission? That does not make sense at all. And they still get hit. Yep, that's so nice. It does not make sense. It's absolutely Crap. Maybe my level was really too low. I don't know how much I have to farm to beat this mission faster. And how long it's going to take until to get to the point where I can actually survive all these freaking hits from the tornado. But I don't think that there's any way except boosting, I don't know, whatever. So this one takes another 100 years here just because it doesn't make sense. It's absolutely horrible. No freaking way. No freaking way. Yeah, maybe I need to get out a ninja assassin or something. I have no idea really. But even that might end up in a bottleneck. Because, yeah, of course, they are playing water units as well. How can that be that you're taking for a freaking mission over 5 minutes just because this dumb tornadoes? God damn it, what a freaking awesome run. Okay, so problem said, yeah, problem is actually the speed and the luck you need to get your Earth Dragon under this. You can try to tank it, but actually, as you see, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, you or I am playing a freaking Earth unit, yeah? Which gets hit so hard, and all the Titan units are absolutely useless. Wow, that's insane. So let's see, probably I find something different which is not going to be yeah, killed by the wind. But I guess there's nothing I can do against this because of all these different units. I could get Mystics Plus, but I don't think that makes any sense at all. So probably I can find or can try out the water units, the Valkyries, which are rather quick. But once again, do us through the double twin or twin tornadoes. You are absolutely not able to pass by and do damage to the to the enemy. I can try whenever I like to. I don't know. I can try to use some wind units in the beginning, but I don't think they are able to do anything here, and also get killed horribly by the freaking tornadoes. So as you can see, it absolutely makes no sense. So I'm gonna restart here. So luck is needed, otherwise you are just unable to beat this mission. So luck plus gorilla, probably the most useful at the moment. And when there are coming all these water units as well, and as you can see now, I was a bit lucky to not get hit directly by the first tornado. I got killed by the second tornado. What the... That doesn't make sense. Really? No way. This is not cool. So I believe I need to have a lot more damage. And I believe I have to farm for this a lot to get more damage. And as well as need to keep the mana intact, like to get huge units out rather quick. Probably there are any other units I can make use of here, but at the moment I just don't see any. I mean, most of them are absolutely useless or, well, quite useless. We could try these guys, but I don't think so. And even that guys are probably too slow into advancing. Also, the attack is like nothing. HP is like nothing as well. They do have a high range, but that's basically everything. And yeah, this is a horrible mission. I really don't recommend farming this down. I mean, I recommend farming this down, but actually I don't see any other possibility for me to get into that things. Range as shock unit, yeah, absolutely useless as well. Maybe sooner or later on the monster lab there's coming one or the other unit we can make use of anyhow. I don't know. I can't even upgrade further since I don't have anything so far. So yeah, and I have no idea what to do as well, or except just doing what I have done so far. So hoping that Twin Diablos are able to pass by, and hoping that the gorillas are doing the job over the time. So if you are struggling with that mission and you are at my low level, that's the only way you can beat this mission, trust me. And you probably want, maybe you have another idea over here, but as you have seen, the Phantom Beasts are useless. The Reaper is more than useless because of the Thunder units. So all of that, when you don't get the Earth Dragon under the boss and he's not staying alive at the point where he is, you don't have a choice. There's no chance to beat this in, I don't know, under 2 or 3 minutes, as you have seen already. So what I'm gonna do right now is I finish this mission here, and I believe that's everything I wanted to show this day or today for this mission. So now you know how it's going to be beaten. I guess I will beat this offline, since I believe it will take like another 20 minutes just to beat this mission, and there is no other way I can currently think of, because everything gets killed by these tornadoes. So the only way would be any kind of ranged units. Once again, when I play any arrow units which are of type wind, then they're gonna get killed by, or actually they have the trouble to not getting the clowns down. So the only way in this particular case would be yeah, to have something different. A thunder range unit is also useless, I guess, because yeah, they're too slow probably, and also not heavy enough. That's what we can do in the last round, like getting out one Earth Dragon just to make sure to have anything, and instead of the gorilla I can try out these guys. The downside on these guys is not the damage, the downside on these guys is the range, because they're only M range. They're gonna get hit by the tornado, I guess, hardly. So meanwhile the Earth Dragon is in front. I can get out a huge amount of Reaper over here, but basically not Reaper, a good amount of Holy Matriarch, but that's it. I mean, after that you can't do anything else. I mean, now you can see they're going to get hit by the twin tornadoes. The cool thing is they can take care of all the small units, but once she's casting twin tornadoes, they shouldn't do anything over here. They are faster in doing damage. Also, they have AoE damage, which is cool. But once again, whenever the twin tornadoes are coming, which are in range further than this one, they don't have any chance. I mean, I'm gonna try this round again, and probably I'm right, because the range of these guys, or of these twin tornadoes, might be too high, and that's why I'm maybe not able to beat this anyhow down further or faster. But I need something to tank first. which is going to be the Twin Diablo here, or no, the normal, the Earth Dragon. Once again, sometimes I am lucky not getting hit by everything, but in the end, as you can see, I do get hit. But they do decent amount of damage in high numbers whenever they're close enough. So I guess that's faster than using gorillas. I mean, it is. So probably witches work as well, but they don't have AoE. And that's probably a bad idea over here. Once again, the Twin Diablo need to get rid of some of the units, or the Thunder units first, before it does make sense for me to push further. But now he's getting killed again, and now we are in trouble, because we are unable to beat these guys down. Since they are kinda immune against us, and we have no chance to do anything against it, so I can just go and retry. So that's worst case scenario, as I was talking about, because of the twin tornadoes are just ruining everything. It's just what it is. They are just too strong. Okay, so what we can do is we can just hope that the twin, the Earth Dragon are not getting killed too soon, so we are able to push for far enough, I would say, with our units, so we can keep them stun locked or something. Or we have also a huge amount as well, as they are only sending clowns, which is taking a while. And once the Holy Matriarch really made it to the center and not getting killed by this tornado strike, then they are absolutely able to beat this one even faster. But once again, as you have seen, they got hit by that as well, meanwhile moving. So that's the only way you can do this faster at the moment. Maybe you find another way which is even faster than the one I just have here. But yeah, in the end, you probably, I don't know, want to skip this, maybe just beat it once and do something different first, because mastering this one takes absolutely too much time when you are unlucky in case of the Twin Diablo or the Earth Dragon over here. But once Holy Matriarch is in the center of the playfield, and he's only, or she is only sending clowns, and only then you are able to beat this mission a bit faster than with, well, way more faster than with the gorillas. Okay, so I got another level up. I believe I can farm this one pretty quickly down here, since I only need to do this 8 times now from now on. Once again, it's already taken too much time, and probably I'm gonna beat this even faster sooner or later. Again, twin tornadoes, both will hurt hard. Down is it. So I can instantly restart, since it doesn't make sense to try it anyhow to beat this one down again, because, well, bad luck. So Twin Diablo or the Earth Dragon needs to survive this, otherwise no way, or it would just take too long time. Yeah, funny, huh? So once again, that's a bad thing. These tornadoes just ruining everything, any kind of strategy, and you don't want to stick to gorillas. That, I mean, they just take too long time to do anything. Well, that's so bad. That's so bad. Maybe I can help with some hobbits to push a bit further, because I cannot get, or cannot wait until I get any other units out. But even here, this freaking tornado is, yeah, doing horrendous damage. But yeah, I guess that's the point which you need to reach first. You need to reach the center of the playfield and then get out your highest mid or highest ranged unit to get damage to the boss and not getting hit by anything else. But it still takes a while until they are able to approach the next one because she's spamming clowns like hell now. And this also takes as long as you're playing with gorillas when they are on their own and trying to get into range, and that's nothing funny. So I will not clear this one right now and today, well, at least not in the stream. I got an angel stone, so I can get my hand on some other white units, which are whatever. These guys, no. Okay, that's an angel wing, okay. Oh, whatever. Oh, then I do not get this. Angel Stone, oh, it was something different. Okay, no worries. So, I don't go and cover dailies and weeklies today because it doesn't make sense for me. And, yeah, I hope you still enjoyed this one, even if it was a hard one. And I hope you learned something about this game, how nasty it can be, especially when you have like no chance in getting forward because of the, strange unit behavior. I'm gonna continue playing this or fulfilling this one offline, and we'll see us, or I see you, or you see me, or hear me in Chapter 6, Mission 2. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and yeah, have a good or great day. Bye-bye.